Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rechak Wadash. Double honors to the to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to go into the book of 2 Samuel, the 10th chapter. And as we left off in the 9th chapter, we saw the Lord had put the Spirit on David to inquire about the descendants of Saul and Jonathan, so that he may show kindness unto them. Upon which he is told that there was a son of Jonathan named Mephibosheth, who the king calls and basically brings him into his household to dwell with him and to be able to eat with him continually. This is 2 Samuel 10:1. And it came to pass after this, so some time after this, that the king of the children of Ammon died, and Hanun his son reigned in his stead. Then said David, I will shew kindness unto Hanun the son of Nahash, as his father shewed kindness unto me. Now it doesn't specify what kindness this was, but maybe they were in good terms, or there was some, something that he had done for David at some point. Maybe during David's, when he was fleeing from Saul, or whatever the case was. So David wants to return the favor, and David sent to comfort him by the hand of his servants for his father. So as David sends messengers to Hanun to comfort him because his father is dead. And David's servants came into the land of the children of Ammon. And the princes of the children of Ammon said unto Hanun, their lord, thinkest thou that David doth honor thy father, that he hath sent comforters unto thee? Hath not David rather sent his servants unto thee to search the city, and to spy it out, and to overthrow it? So you think he actually cares about, your father? No, he sent them as spies. He's not your friend. Wherefore Hanun took David's servants, and shaved off the one half of their beards, and cut off their garments in the middle, even to their buttocks, and sent them away. So he basically humiliated them, right? He shaved off half their beard, and then cut their garments in half, to where basically from your hips down there was nothing. And obviously they would have like their under undergarb, what you would call like underwear or whatever under that, but it was pretty much a humiliating thing. And when they told it unto David, he sent to meet them, because the men were greatly ashamed. And the king said, now, like, imagine if you went to the barbershop, you had an afro, you went to the barbershop, you're getting a haircut, and your barber's cutting your hair, and here it is, you got a lot of hair. So he uses the razor, and he goes one line, one streak down the center, because obviously he's getting rid of everything. But he gets down the center, he takes another streak on the right side, another on the further right side. Now you got your left side of the afro is still there. Streaks of your right are gone, because he's in the middle of cutting your hair. And then say there's a shooting or something happens, and now everybody got to run out. And you running out looking crazy, right? Half your hair is a fro, half of it is patches, and half of it is like a level 1 fade. You're not gonna want to be outside like that. No hat can even fix that, right? You'd rather something be done about it quick. So they were ashamed to have half their beard shaving off and to be looking like that. And so David sent messengers, right, to them. As it says, they were greatly ashamed. And the king said, tarry at Jericho until your beards be grown, then return. So you dwell over there for now, and once your beards grow back, then you you come back into the city. And when the children of Ammon saw that they stank before David, now that is an old English way of saying they were had in derision now, or like they became unfavorable, right? Now you to make yourself stink before somebody is like you've left a bad taste in your mouth. So when they realized this, the children of Ammon sent and hired the Syrians of Beth Rehob, and the Syrians of Zobah, 20,000 footmen, and the king of and of King Maacah 1,000 men, and of Ishtab 12,000 men. And when David heard of it, he sent Joab and all the host of the mighty men. And the children of Ammon came out and put the battle in array at the entering in of the gate. And the, and the Syrians of Zobah, and of Rehob, and Ishtab, and Maacah were by themselves in the field. So they grouped up by their armies, ready to fight against Israel and defend Ammon. When Joab saw that the front of the battle was against him, before and behind, so there were enemies in the front, there were enemies behind, he chose of all the choice men of Israel and put them in array against the Syrians. So he gathered him a group of elite soldiers, set themselves to face the Syrians to fight them. And the rest of the people he delivered into the hand of Abishai, his brother, that he might put them in array against the children of Ammon. So Joab took a part of the army with him to fight the Syrians, and he left a part of the army with Abishai, his brother, to fight the Ammonite army. And he said, if the Syrians be too strong for me, then thou shalt help me. So if they too much, you send reinforcements to me. But if the children of Ammon be too strong for thee, then I will come and help thee. So we'll basically fight them, and then whoever needs more help, we'll just sort of pivot and help them out, just like that. Be of good courage, and let us play the men for our people. And to play the men meaning to be courageous, right, and fight for the cities of our God, and the Lord Yahweh do that which seemeth him good. So let the Lord's will be done. And Joab drew nigh, and the people that were with him, onto the battle against the Syrians, and they fled before him. So they came, the battle began, and then they booked it. And when the children of Ammon saw that the Syrians were fled, then fled they also before Abishai. They said, oh no, our men, our reinforcements, they're gone. There, we out of here. And entered into the city. So they ran right back into their city and retreated. So Joab returned from the children of Ammon and came to Jerusalem. So after the battle was over, they returned and came to Jerusalem. And when the Syrians saw that they were smitten before Israel, they gathered themselves together. So they regrouped. And Hadarezer, or Hadarezer, sent. I hope I wasn't pronouncing his name wrong. The previous chapter. Anyway, it says sent and brought out the Syrians that were beyond the river, and they came to Helam, and Shobach, the captain of the host. Let me actually look up the pronunciation. Hadarezer. Pronunciation. No, not Hadad. Hadarezer. Had with a hard D sound followed by R-E-Zer. Hadarezer. Shit. That was way off, but that's all right. It's a heathenistic name anyway. So anyway, we'll call him Hadad. So it says here, and Shobach, the captain of the host of Hadad, went before them. Now I'm curious if the ninth was the 8th chapter. Actually, if it was also, okay, so here was Hadadezer. Okay, so it was a different name here. Cool. That's good. Ain't butcher it too bad. So where we at with it? Let's go down. All right, verse 16. And Hadarezer sent and brought out the Syrians that were beyond the river. So he went and got reinforcements that were across the Euphrates. And they came to Helam, and Shobach, the captain of the host of Hadarezer, went before them. And when it was told David, he gathered all Israel together and passed over Jordan and came to Helam. And the Syrians set themselves in array against David and fought with him. And the Syrians fled before Israel, and David slew the men of 700 chariots of the Syrians, and 40,000 horsemen, and smote Shobach, the captain of their host, who died there. And when all the kings that were servants to Had-Arezer saw that they were smitten before Israel, they made peace with Israel and served them. So the Syrians feared to help the children of Ammon anymore. And just like that, Ammon has started conflict, and now they're in trouble. And that is the end of 2 Samuel, the 10th chapter. Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha Kodash. And until next time, Shalom.